Hello, social media world. This is Darryl Rivers. Of course, if you're on my page, then you already know that. About to begin my day. I'm no shirt and tie today, just a regular ball cap and a shirt on. I'm running errands today, but as I was sitting out on my back balcony, just collecting my thoughts, the question that I have asked myself on a couple of different occasions, then I've posed to other individuals in which I mentor from time to time, is the question of, when did you know that you were good enough? That is a very broad question at times, because the question is, good enough for what? Well, good enough for your dreams, good enough for your desires, good enough to walk into the purposes in which you believe that you were created for. Now, there's a difference between hoping you're good enough, believing you're good enough, than knowing you're good enough. And with that in mind, you have to always ask yourself, because when you come from a position of knowing that you're good enough to accomplish your dreams, then you have a completely different confidence, a completely different level of boldness to walk into that thing. But knowing you're good enough is not always enough. You can know you're good enough to be a champion in whatever it is that you're competing in. You can know that you're good enough to affect the purposes in which you desire to affect. You're good enough to influence an entire community, an entire city, an entire state, an entire region. But knowing you're good enough does not particularly give you the wherewithal or the understanding or the knowledge that you're strong enough. See, sometimes we can know that we're good enough to do a thing, but we may not have the endurance or the fortitude to stick with what we know that we're good enough to do. So my question to you today is, do you have the endurance to really be successful in the things in which you are good enough to be successful in? Today's word for the day is endurance, perseverance, diligence, all of that. I say a word, but I said about 4 of them. But that's the idea. Just because you're good enough, just because you know you're good enough, does not always mean that you're going to achieve that goal. Be strong enough. Be patient enough. Be long-suffering, so to say. And with that idea, I'm going to be out. That is your Freedom Friday pep talk, and have a great one. Love you all. Bye.